What up, guys? New Hope Cuts here. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm out here doing what we do, making tall grass shorter. But anyway, I'm heading to my next property. Got about 5-minute drive or so. But I was listening to a couple videos this morning about people skipping properties. This week I did have 2 skips. One guy had construction going on at the house. Another one, a lady, she was in a real bad car accident, so she had a bunch of people at the house. And these skips wasn't skip me until 2 weeks. These skips were asked, hey, can we move them to the next week? Absolutely, right? I sent out the notifications the night before, and you know, sometimes I hear something, sometimes I don't. But you know, in my statement of work that I provide on all of my estimates and invoices, I allow the customer 3 skips, and to my discretion, I can count a skip as what I want to count it, right? I'm not going to count these as a strike against the customer because, one, it's life. It happens, and quite frankly, I don't believe the customer should be penalized for that. Now, if you're calling me and there's nothing wrong, you didn't provide access to the property, or you just say, well, the grass is not growing when you definitely have seen it grown, that's considered a skip. But these are not, like I said, these 2 that I described, they're legitimate, and I'm not going to penalize the customer for it. I'm not going to miss the money per se because I just go back there next week. I can do that, and I can pull somebody up. You got to have flexibility in your schedule, right? You just can't always assume, depend that you're going to cut this yard every single week, because something's going to happen. And the other thing I think about too is that while we're all having fun out here, cutting grass, making it shorter, all of that kind of stuff, you got to understand that there's times whereby you, as the operator or the owner or as the crew, need to allow for a skip, and you want grace to be on your side when that happens from the customer, and the customer understands. Remember what I just said now, because it's gonna happen. You're gonna have a breakdown. There's something's gonna happen in this business whereby you're gonna need to ask the customer, can you allow me to skip your property or reschedule your property because of X, Y, and Z. Remember that. The money's gonna be there. The money's gonna be there. If you believe in the system, it will happen. And the man upstairs will make sure you're taken care of. So just keep that in mind when a customer calls and needs to skip for a valid reason. Don't be so hard on them. New Hope Cuts. Keep cutting.